Hi, friends, and welcome to Mind Body Space. My name is Michaela, and in this, we will be talking about how to have a cleaner mind, how to have a cleaner body, and how to have a cleaner space. With everything going on in the world right now, um, having a clean mind is going to be super important, and that's something that we're going to focus on today. Today, we are going to be covering how to journal. So today's topic is we are going to talk about how to journal. Today we will have a brief introduction to what journaling is so that you can start to do it at home. You know you got it when you have a cleaner mind because of journaling. So let's get started. So we keep a lot of things in our head, but we put less down on paper. All those thoughts and ideas bouncing around can sometimes feel overwhelming. You have to-do lists, you have hopes, you have dreams, you have secrets, you have failures, you have love, you have loss, you have ups and downs. You're in middle school. Everything is so crazy right now. Plus, with everything going on in the world, it's just a lot to take in, even for big kids and for adults. Ideas come and go, feelings pass, but how do you remember all of them? How do you keep them organized? A great way to keep your thoughts organized and clear your mind is to write them down in a journal. Writing is a great exercise for anyone, but expressing yourself in a personal space is a wonderful way to stay sane. So, starting a journal. To start a journal, you just need to be willing to write. You don't have to write well, you just need to want to do it. You don't even need to decide what to write, you just need to let your words flow. Once you've decided you want to create a journal, here's a long list of instructions to guide you. 1. Find the right space to write. When you're writing, it is helpful to be in a space where you can focus and concentrate. A quiet room with no distractions work best. Allow yourself to focus on your writing without any interruptions. Make sure you're able to sit upright and are comfortable. An office or study room is always great. Step 2. Have a physical journal or use Google Doc. It will make your journal writing incredibly easy to use, accessible, organized, and private. It will save all of your work and date it for you, so you never have to need to remember it. It's a great tool for writing anywhere and keep your work in one place. Step 3. I think this one's the most important. Close your eyes and reflect on your day. You may not know what to write about, and that's okay. Your journal can be about anything you want. A good way to begin writing is to close your eyes and think about what you're feeling. Step 4, ask yourself some questions. What has happened today? How did that make you feel? Are you excited about anything? Why? Reflect on the thoughts and feelings you've been having. Step 5, dive in and start writing. It's easy to begin sentences with I feel, or I think, or I wonder. Don't feel pressure to stick to any particular form or topic. The beginning of your journal writing can just be an introduction to your thoughts at a time. This is your personal space, so you should feel comfortable writing. You also don't have to write in complete sentences or paragraphs or write essays in your journal. It's your journal. If you choose to make bullet points or just write whatever comes to mind and it's not a sentence, then that's okay too. Step 6. Now this is what I do when I journal. I like to time myself. Set a time for how long you want to write. Somewhere between 5, 10, 20 minutes is ideal depending on how much you want to jot down. Setting a time will help you stay focused and stop you from getting carried away. It is easy to feel like you need to write down every detail, and this will help prevent that. Step 7, reread your entry and add additional thoughts. When you're finished writing a journal entry, go back and read through it. Once you have reviewed what you have written, add a couple sentences at the end about what you noticed or thought about your words. If you can, summarize your thoughts in a sentence or two. That is a great way to narrow in on topics. Just some tips for if you're going to start journaling at home. Set a schedule. As we mentioned earlier, setting a schedule is a great first step. Decide how many times you want to write a day and set a schedule, whether it be once a day, once a week, and then try to find a consistent time that you can. Keep it private. A journal should be personal, and it's a place you feel comfortable expressing yourself honestly and truthfully. So hide it away from everyone if you're using a physical one, or just don't. If you make it a Google Doc, don't title it journal. Title it something that you'll know is your journal and keep it private. Number 3, if you want your journal to be about something specific, brainstorm your ideas to write about. You can write a dream journal, a cooking, a work, a school journal. You can have anything you want in it, but you can always pre-write and brainstorm beforehand. Number 4, date your entry. It's really important to know when you wrote something and how you felt when you were doing it so that you can track your feelings. Like if you go a full week with being sad, then maybe you can talk to someone at home, you can talk to someone at Summer Bridge for how you're feeling. But also if it's a week full of happy, then you should share that too, because the happy is just as good as the sad. Number 5, title your entry. If you can, try and title your entries. This will help you navigate your journal and keep your writings focused. You can title it a feeling. You can title it something good that happened that day. You could even title it a day of the week, however you want to title it. Number 6, 7, and 8 are all connected. Write quickly, naturally, and honestly. This is your journal. You don't have to follow any form or structure. You don't let your writer's block get in the way. Just keep writing everything that comes to mind during your time, and keep it honest. No one else is going to see your journal, and you don't have to submit it to me if you don't want to. So you don't have to lie to yourself. You can be real with your thoughts, your feelings, your opinions, and your journal will be an honest representation of yourself in the time that you're writing. And number 9, just have fun. Writing a journal should be an enjoyable experience. Have fun with your writing and take pleasure in it. Writing in your journal shouldn't be a chore. It should be something you look forward to doing. So make it a fun exercise. So for homework tonight, if you start journaling, you can share on Class Dojo if you would like. You do not have to share your journals. But you can upload pictures of your journal or of your space so I can see what you're doing and can help cheer you on and encourage you to start journaling. So go out there and go write, and I'll see you guys on the next one.